And we are underway here on EA Sports. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
2 yards on the play. First down, Carolina.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Off of play action, Darnold. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Davis now. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Davis throwing on first down. And caught by Henry. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Justin Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Titans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 42 yards for him on the ground in this first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. On 1st and 10, Darnold. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he's got room. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes pass, but it goes for big yardage.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield, and this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there, nearly an opening drive INT.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Looking to throw. Davis. And he's got this to Jefferson. And bulldozing his way through. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play that time for the Titans. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Davis. He dumps it off for Henry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Jones. And it's a Titans touchdown. Julio Jones from 13 yards out, and the Titans have taken the lead. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And finally down at the 32-yard line. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Darnold. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's second and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Stays on his feet. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Here's McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time for the Titans. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached. Being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play?
Davis on first down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Davis. Complete. Jefferson the target. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Titans first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be...
Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now Davis on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. A.J. Brown, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. kick this one away, and off it goes. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. Out to his left. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing to start the drive. Davis. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Davis. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Justin Jefferson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Play after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And finally brought down at the 43. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Darnold. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he will have a 1st down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Davis now. A final shot before break. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses, also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good.
Fighting through, and he's got space. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Julio Jones. 79 yards. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. McCaffrey on the counter. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. they'll try and run with their fullback. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
And how about that on third down? So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all and picked up the first down.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers gain a bit of respectability.
This opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there, maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
It's a first down and more for Davis.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On second down now, it's Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's Davis on third down.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete.
And the Titans are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Davis operating from the gun. Toward the pylon, caught. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On second and goal, Davis.
A check down here for Henry.
And it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Faking the give, Darnold. And he's going to have to eat this one. The Panthers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. To throw is Darnold. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Derek Brown in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
Here we go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Complete. It's Henry. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Davis. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Davis. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
At two sides to that coin and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And